Morning, all. Happy June 5th and all that. We got two games today. We got one that's a matinee game, matinee-ish, where it starts at 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific. That is the Tampa Bay Lightning at home against the Carolina Hurricanes. Of course, Tampa Bay is up 2-1. Carolina having won the last game. A home team hasn't won a game in this series yet, so I'm kind of saying, sure, why not continue that? But there's another reason why I'm wearing a Carolina jersey for this video. So we'll see how things work today between Carolina and Tampa. I would think the lineups are going to be virtually the same. It's still Mrazek and net because of course it is. And we'll see how things go and how many controversial calls that are made or are not made in that game. Then we get into Boston and the New York Islanders. That starts at 7:15 Eastern, which is 4:15 Pacific. For the Boston Bruins, they're up 2-1. If they win today against the Islanders, I think you can count on them punching their ticket into the next round. As long as you ignore 2010, when they had the 3-0 lead on Philly and they lost it. And I remember that because it's forever ingrained in my brain. So for Boston, it's going to be tough because there's no Carlo today. There's also no Kevin Miller. Tenorti likely gets pushed into the lineup as a result. And we'll see how things go. Losing Carlo is huge. It is absolutely huge. I would expect the Islanders to have some more room out there. And that's no offense to Tenorti and what he does for the team. But, yeah, he's not Carlo. And so that should definitely hurt the Bruins' defense. And may give the Islanders a better chance to tie up a series where, rightfully, it should end up being tied because it's been pretty tightly played back and forth. This isn't a series where Boston's running away with it or the Islanders have clearly been the better team. It's been a very good, evenly played series so far. Lady Byng Finalists were revealed today. They include Jacob Slavin, so that's the other reason why I'm wearing this jersey. Jacob's got to win the Lady Byng this year, right? For a defenseman who plays that defensive style he does, and he's very, very good at it. To take as few penalties as he does is nothing short of remarkable. Usually a defenseman taking that few in terms of penalties in a season, you'd probably say, well, I wish he was more physical, or I wish he was better defensively, or he doesn't play with that level of intensity. Not Slavin, he's been fantastic. Austin Matthews of the Leafs is also up for the Lady Byng, and Jared Spurgeon of the Minnesota Wild as well. So two defensemen. Kind of nice since defensemen do get overlooked. It feels like they get overlooked for this award regularly, so maybe we get a defenseman winning it this year. And again, I would probably put my vote towards Slavin, but people know I'm a huge fan of Jacob Slavin, so we'll see. So Carolina's on the board twice today. Kudos. Calgary. Why would I mention Calgary? Because Andrew Mangiapane's had a fantastic run at the Worlds and had 2 goals today in Canada's win over the U.S. They won 4-2 to advance to the gold medal game, showing that the round robin in the World Championship means absolutely nothing. It is a tournament, and we've had this before, where a team has a preliminary round, and you go through the whole round robin, and you're like, oh, I don't know if they're going to make it, and then you get into the medal round, and you're like, never mind, they're fine. And so now Canada, the gold medal game will be against Finland. Finland just beat the Germans. So Team Canada and Team Canada and Finland, I should say, will go at it tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. And so again, while I've watched very, very little of the tournament, again, I don't want to get burnt out on all the hockey in June. And I've already got, at least 5 hours, might be more if there's overtime to watch today. So I didn't get up early today and watch those games. But, gold medal game tomorrow between Canada and Finland. We'll see who wins it. All right, and I will say this, Mangiapane and others on this team, this is not the most talented team Canada's had, so it's been great to see guys like Mangiapane and Stetcher. Stetcher's turning a lot of heads. Yeah, Canuck fans could tell you, Stetcher, not too shabby. Decent enough defenseman. He had a good year in Detroit. I think that helped his confidence. And, who knows? Maybe this leads into him having a really good year next year for Detroit. Evgeny Malkin. This was dropped yesterday afternoon by the Penguins. He's had knee surgery. He will not return until after training camp's done. So, Evgeny Malkin, a player who misses a lot of games with injury, odds are he probably starts the season either not quite 100% or he may start the season on the injured list. So, yeah, Malkin, knee surgery. Hopefully he has a full recovery and he's able to play as many games as possible next year. But Malkin just never plays a full season. At some point we're going to look back at his career and say, if he played a full season every year, if he'd been able to stay healthy like Ovechkin, the numbers he could have put up, the amount of points he could have put up, just incredible. But hey, for Malkin, I think part of it is the style of game he plays. He does play kind of a rough game, and he plays a lot of tough minutes, so you're going to get banged up. All right, there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.